Hello, beautiful Capricorns. How are we? Hope you've had a wonderful October. Thank you very much for tuning in. I always appreciate you spending time. So welcome to any newbies as well, and cross-watchers. Everybody welcome. For anybody new, what I normally do is I meditate on the cards and shuffle the cards, obviously, and I take the jumpers, and I do that before I start recording because sometimes it takes a really long time, and just to save you the pain of watching the cards jump out and sometimes fly across the room, I do it before I start. With that being said, I've already done that for November 2020. Your cards are lying here. But what I'd like to do before I start is I'd like to pull a Wisdom Oracle. It's a really good read. But I just need to get an extra nugget before I start weaving it all together here. So let's just see what the Wisdom Oracle has for you. This is Capricorn, November 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Got a lot going on here, Capricorn, actually. A lot going on. Good stuff, though. Really good stuff. Right, let's see if I can't just pull a little nugget. And this is why I do the shuffling off before I start recording. We've got a couple here. I'm going to take them both. We've got regeneration. Obviously, that speaks for itself. You know, it's about beginning anew. It's about starting again. It's about the phoenix rising from the ashes, if you like. If you can see, that's volcanic down there, and that's lava, but yet there's growth coming from it. So this is about rising from the ashes, the regeneration. It's about starting anew. And then you've got loyal heart, which is just beautiful. Loyal heart, you know, there's a key here on the bunting. I've never noticed that before, actually. So loyal heart holds the key to everything, moving forward with the heart. So, right, I'm going to put the loyal heart down, and before I start, I'm going to take the card on the bottom of the deck. We've got a tower moment, Capricorn. And that, of course, means regeneration. You know, it looks quite dramatic. You know, it's the bolt of lightning out of the blue. It's something, always unexpected. And it's about things coming down, about ditching the things that no longer serve you, the old ways of being, old habits that don't serve you, people that no longer serve you or aren't for your greater good. It's about leaving all the old behind and going forward in the new. And it's like I said about the phoenix rising from the ashes here, the lava, the molten lava. You know, in this card, the tree will burn down and become ashes once it's burned down. So again, another phoenix moment. You've got two phoenixes here. What's the plural for phoenix? Anybody know? Is it pheni or phoenixes? I don't know, but leave me a message and let me know. Right, so okay, yeah, absolute regeneration. You've got a good start coming here. Hello, Kat. Oh, she's been all over me the last two reads. I know, darling. I'll be out in a minute. 1 second, sweetheart. Hello, Bobby. Hello, darling. Right, let's start. Sorry about that. We have got in the departing position, and this may have happened or it's still to happen. I'm going to give you all the positions of the cards, but this isn't linear. This isn't set in stone. Obviously, everything is fluid, and November, you know, albeit a 4-week month or whatever you want to call it, put a number or a name on it. This is a fluid read. So if it hasn't already begun for you, Capricorn, it may have begun for some, it may not have begun for others, and please apply it to you and your circumstances. So we've got two cards that jumped for departing energy. We've got the Page of Pentacles, nice, vibrant, young energy, grounded, earthy, you know, holding his pentacle. It's about, you know, starting something new. It's about new paths, new experiences, discoveries. It's about all the new. But in the same position, we also had the Knight of Pentacles, which it's its older brother, his older brother. It's almost like you've graduated really quickly. You know, you've sewn another button on your lapel or something. It's like how am I going to put it? It's like you metamorphosed really quickly from one thing to another, or you've upgraded something within yourself. But this is definitely a learning curve, and it's happened very, very quickly. So you've learned some really valuable stuff here. Knight of Pentacles, obviously Pentacles, and you know, it's all earth. Capricorn, your earth, it's all an earthy, grounded earth sign. It's very, very solid. This is a very grounded person, you know, walking along with his sturdy steed, and you know, Pentacles following. Pentacles normally signify material wealth. I wouldn't necessarily apply this to material wealth in this read. I would say this is a learning. This is an inner wealth, a knowledge, a wealth of knowledge, rather than a material wealth. So this is you graduating in one foul swoop, and it happened just like that, really, really quickly. So whatever it is, it's almost like you had knowledge and you've upgraded the knowledge. So that's what you've done. You've added to what you've already had. So which is really beautiful, Capricorn, really beautiful. So yeah, that's you upskilling, if that's the right word. Now, the energy you're coming into, we've got the Queen of Cups. Wonderful, wonderful energy. What can we say? It's a queen. It's a Queen of Cups, especially. The cups are, you know, they're attached to emotions. So she's emotionally intelligent. You know, she's patient, understanding, and she sees clearly. You know, that's what you need when you've, you know, when you're sitting next to the king. That you need all those things. And these are the attributes that I feel that you're going to embody in the month of November, Capricorn. Just so really beautiful, really connected. Look at that. Absolutely in tune with source, absolutely gorgeous. So you've got a really, really strong, not only have you learned loads and graduated, you know, enhanced your knowledge, you're going forward with emotional intelligence, with the knowledge that you've gained from whatever project, from whatever training course or like I said, upskill that you've done. So really, really glorious energy. Now, in your challenge position, drum roll please, we have got the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something, right? And that came out first. So the Eight of Cups, albeit, you know, it's a nice energy. It's about, but it also, eights are about blockages. So it's about worries as well. So it's almost like, with the Six of Cups that came out after it, which is the card of nostalgia, it's boy to man, puppy to dog, all the stepping stones in between. It's almost saying that, you know, if you are feeling worried, if you are feeling a bit blocked or you're stagnating even, if there's an apprehension of any sort going on within you, remember where you started and look at where you are now. And that's your challenge. That's the challenge for November. See how far you've come, Capricorn, because I bet you're going to be amazed when you do this exercise. Because this leap, this upskill, whatever it is, this is going to just raise your vibration higher. It's going to take you to the next level, up-leveling, upskilling, call it what you want. It's absolutely wonderful. And you're doing it with emotional intelligence, so you know what to do with it. Yeah, and how to apply it to your life, which is really wonderful. But if you do come across a wobbly moment, if you come across a few moments of self-doubt or doubting, you know, your next move perhaps, remember where you started and look at how far you've come. That's the challenge. And, you know, you can do it. This is saying, give yourself a pat on the back because you've done so well. There's your challenge. Don't forget that. I think it's really important, Capricorn. Really important. Because it looks like you've put in a lot of hard work here. And of course, if there's a tower moment, apprehensions are going to come in because the tower moment is a clean slate. It's a blank page. It's starting again afresh, which is, you know, it's exciting. It's beautiful. Now, the advice from Spirit, we've got the Lovers. Now, obviously, the Lovers, you know, a lot of people see this card and they think, oh, romance or love is in the air. No, it's nothing like that. You know, the Lovers can also signify duality and balance. And I think in this spread, this is exactly what it's saying. It's saying keep yourself balanced. you know, it's the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. It's pulling the two together, and it's reaching a happy equilibrium. You've got a lot going on here. You've up-leveled your life. You've upskilled yourself. You've got the emotional intelligence to go forward with it. You remember where you came from. You look at where you are now, and do it in a balanced way. And of course, the Queen of Cups, which is this has got to be you sitting here. You're absolutely going to do that. So that's advice from Spirit. Maintain your balance, Capricorn. Wonderful. Now, if you haven't been on a learning curve, upskilling, up-leveling your life, making changes, if you haven't done enough, you're going to be doing some more, Capricorn. Because we've got the Page of Swords. Come in the Page of Swords for your outcome energy. So it looks to me, well, the cards are saying that, you know, new paths, new directions, more learning. The Page, it's a vibrant, young energy. You've got the energy for it. You know, you've got all these light bulb moments going off here. You are doing something. There's a lot going on with you at the moment, Capricorn. There's a lot of ideas you've got going in your head. You know, it's about progress. It's about advancement. It's about going forward. You've got your head buried in a book here. Again, more learning, more upskilling. It's about honing the skills that you've got now, putting them into practice, getting them out, and showing people what you can do, and showing them what you're made of. You know, that's the Six of Cups, where you started, and look at you now. Really beautiful, really beautiful. And with the advice, the wisdom advice that came in, you know, do it from the heart, lead with your heart, go forward with the heart. You know, there's the key hanging on the bunting there. The key is to move forward with your heart. You can't go wrong, Capricorn. You absolutely can't go wrong. It's just wonderful. Right, let's see what the Shaman Oracle has for you for November 2020. That didn't go well, did it? And that, my friends, is why I shuffle before I start recording. Yeah, wasn't the prettiest, was it? Never mind. There we go. Do you know what? I've already shuffled these. I don't know why I'm doing it again, but now I've started, I'm going to have to see it through. Yeah, otherwise I'm going to feel like it's all been half-hearted, and I can't have that. Right. Shaman Oracle for Capricorn, November 2020, please, Spirit. Thank you. Loads going on for you, Capricorn. You're really, really busy. You're bound to be feeling a little bit overwhelmed at times, but don't forget you've got two phoenix moments in this read. Rising from the ashes, rising above, taking flight, soaring, going to new heights. You know, upskilling, up-leveling. It's all upward motion here. It's wonderful. Really, really exciting. So if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, understandable, but you're going to be fine. You're absolutely going to be fine. Just remember how far you've come and how much you've achieved. Great accomplishments in this read. Right. Come on, Shaman. A lovely nugget for Capricorn, November 2020. It's reluctant, isn't it? It's not playing. Right, I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles, Capricorn. And if it doesn't want to play, I'm going to move on to the Animal Oracle, just to see if the animals have a... There we go, have a final message for you. But it looks like the Shaman did want to play after all. What have we got? It's face down. It's a surprise, Capricorn. Because I'm sure you need it with all this busyness going on. Oh, God, I can't reach it. The Ancient Ones. Tap into that wisdom that you have. Tap into your ancestors and the people who have gone before you and laid, you know, your initial foundations that have brought you to where you are now. Go down your memory lane. See the lessons that they passed on to you, the lessons that you've learned, and the lessons that you can apply going forward. So really, really beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Go in and see what you're at, you know, and just reevaluate. And it's a number one. It's a new beginning. So take what your ancestors have left you and apply to this new beginning, and you can't go wrong. Lead from the heart, Capricorn. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the read, and I hope it resonated with some of you. As always, it won't with everybody. It's a general read, but anybody who does want a personal, my details are in the box below. And all that remains for me to be saying now is, if you did enjoy, please like, share and subscribe. And have a wonderful November. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'm going to go and do the cat now. Toodle pip.